Hello, everyone. Yes, this is going to be a pre-recorded one today. Sorry about that. I normally do this live, but I'm trying to actually make one that I can put on TikTok here. So I normally, when I do lives from my cell phone, I only get 3 minutes. So I'm trying something new. So for those of you who are on TikTok or would like to reach me, you can contact me at this information in order to get a personal reading, personal message. But of course, that is via either donations. I may be running some donation specials, or it will be accordingly. You could always contact me. Put reading in the subject line if you write me at what you see at the bottom here at AOL.com. All right. So, my name is Jade. I am the Violet Sage. Today, I don't even know what's underneath these cards. I just asked Spirit to pick out what they feel is best for people to pick today. And whenever you come across this, that's when this is good for. So, let's see what we got. All right, so if you pick card number 1, you can pick card number 2, you can pick card number 3. I'm also going to do a couple trinkets as well. So this is going to be a 2 for today. We'll see if I can end up doing all this on TikTok. So right now this should be on Facebook, YouTube, possibly even LinkedIn. I'm not sure. All right, so if you pick card number 1, this is a new deck I'm using. So let's see. Magical blessings. Ooh, I forgot to pick one myself. Magical blessings. Whatever you're going through, you're being assisted by magical fairy blessings. The fairies say you can bless others too. So you can help other people. It's like the more you give out, the more you're getting back. But this is a magical time for you. I feel for a lot of you, this is a magical change time. So if you are finally getting the gonads to step forward and take your position of what you really want to do, put your foot down in areas that you need to, and make the changes, I feel like it's going to definitely be a blessed change. This is the time of year, it does definitely like the spring equinox. So I'm going to say like around Easter time, maybe even May. Again, it depends on when you're looking at this. You might already be going through the change, but the change begins here in March. All right, that's what I get for that. I feel like I want all of them. Sometimes you're being drawn to 2. It's always more than 1. So music is the next card. We got a lot of green going on here. All right, listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So you can charm all the fairies. If you are listening to happy, peppy music, some people are really addicted to that achy breaky heart stuff. Then you don't want to listen to the depressing stuff. You want to listen to the upbeat stuff. And when you do that, that's the time that you should be manifesting what it is that you really would like to see happen in your life, because that's the uplifting energy that makes it happen. So if you really want to make some shifts and changes in your life, focus on what it is that you would like, and then play happy music and just say, it's coming to me now, it's coming to me now. Do that little happy dance. All right, card number 3. What do we have for card number 3? We got the pink. Motivation. What's going to happen to motivate you? When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you in spring into action. If there's something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say, get busy and do it. Get busy. Do it. Stop thinking about it. Stop writing about it. Stop doing all those crazy things you're doing and actually do. The only when you does the doing get done, right? I mean, it's not going to get done for you. Making choices is another thing connected to this card. If you don't make choices, that is making a choice. You're making a choice that you're going to let the universe kick you in the pants to show you which way you should have went and what the hard lesson is for not making a choice. So make that choice. It doesn't matter either way. Even if it doesn't turn out the way you expect, it's still a rerouting opportunity. Remember that. All right, so that's 1, 2, and 3. All right, now we're going to do trinkets for 1, 2, and 3. So at this time, you're going to think of a number. Which number are you drawn to? 1, 2, or 3? And I'm going to pull 2 trinkets, a big trinket from the big trinket bowl, and then a small trinket from the small trinket bowl. All right. You get a 2 for today. All right, Spirit, what should be number 1 for those who are picking number 1? Rose-colored glass. That's interesting. And for number 2, ooh, jumped out of here. All right. Okay, that's the rubber that goes on the bottom of a walking stick. All right, trick number 3, a harp. I was needing that peaceful stuff. Let's see what we got here. All right. So now we're going to pick a small trinket to go with these. All right, we're going to go with number 1, Spirit. We have the bat. Ooh, there's some change happening. All right, number 2, and I'll explain these in a moment. We got the seahorse. Number 3. Oh, we got some sage. Needs some cleansing and clearing. It's not even a trinket. I'm going to give an extra one for number 3. Leaf. Actually, it's just the same thing. That's funny. I will show you these up close. So number 1, when you get the rose-colored glass, sometimes make sure you're not looking through rose-colored glasses and you're seeing things how they really are. Don't sugarcoat things and say, oh, well, they'll change. They're just going through this and they're just going through that. You know the truth. You know, if you've been in it for a while, what's really going to happen. You know, if you're with this company for a while, what's going to happen. I mean, don't really expect too many miracles. But at the same time, now this is the double-edged sword here. So if you're the naysayer, then it's time to put on your rose-colored glass and say, how could it be? Things could get better if I do A, B, and C. Or maybe you need to look at the positive side of life for a while in order to bring the positive in. But also at the same time, don't fool yourself. So what edge of that coin are you on? Because right here is the transformation. We have the bat. That means death and rebirth. So an old part of you must die so a new part of you can come in. So you really need to focus on that aspect of getting rid of what no longer serves your higher good. If you're not happy where you are, make the change. It's not going to do it for you. And if it does, you may not like the outcome. So make the change, own it, whatever it is, own it. All right. Number 2, pick number 2. This is needing a little more stability. So what can you do or what can you add to your life to make things a little more stable for yourself? You need some better footing. You need some higher ground. You need something else to work with. If things haven't been working for you up to date until now, that means something's got to give, something's got to change, and you need to add something. And they're telling me, like, add something to your repertoire. So if you are looking for a job or you own your own business and something's not gelling or flowing, that means you need to add something to it to make it better, to make it more stable, to give you some better footing. And then we have the seahorse that goes with this. And the seahorse is anything to do with water. So you need some emotional stability. So maybe you're acting a little out of sorts. And maybe that's why things aren't gelling and why you're not finding your stability. So let's see. With the seahorse, that means be in and around water, doing things with water. And maybe if it's your home or your business, maybe you have to add like some running water, a little waterfall or something to the place to make it more peaceful. Do the feng shui thing, because it will tell you what corner you need to put it in if that is the case. But because it's a seahorse, things can start moving very rapidly and moving very quickly. As soon as you get on with what you're supposed to do, you're going to see miraculous things happen pretty quickly. And I think you're going to get over your emotional spell very quickly as well, because you just need to feed it the right energy, which is water. Be in and around water. I don't care if it's doing dishes, taking a shower, taking a walk along a lake. go swimming. All these things are water elements. And for some of you, may just simply need to be drinking more water. All right. So number 3, if you picked number 3, we got the heart. Yes, it's a bottle cap, but the heart is finding peace. So what is it that's going to give you peace? You need to focus on that right now. I don't care what else is happening. I don't care if you're the person who's taking care of a dozen kids. Find your peace. You have to find what gives you peace and work on that. Make that a cornerstone of your life and in your home. And you also got that piece of sage that's here. So do a little cleansing and clearing. You might find that is going to really settle things down. You may have had way too many topsy-turvy energy in your space. So you might need to give it a nice little cleanse for things to go more smoothly. And then we have the leaf. So again, if you weren't feeling well and maybe you were sick or you've been on a lot of medications, you may want to try the herbal way, whether it's CBD or whatever, or some natural supplements. Go the natural route. It's going to make you feel better. It seems like your body responds much better to the natural than anything else. So check out a few things. Maybe go find a homeopathic doctor or whatever you have to do. And smudge your home, smudge yourself, smudge your space, do a little cleanse. You may need a cleansing, and that might help you out. So I try to say that fast because I don't know how much time TikTok is going to give me. And I hope that has been of some help for you today. And you got the twofer today. So you got the cards to pick and you got 2 trinkets instead of 1 for each number. I hope this has been of some help for you. And don't forget, whenever you've come across this, this is when it's good for you. You can even watch this another time, as long as you forgot what was under what number. Okay. Much love and light to you. And for those of you who don't know, we do survive on donations here. I do not get paid for doing this. So if you do wish to donate, please let me know. You can write me at thevioletSage@aol.com, which is right down in the lower left-hand corner of your screen. And you can do your donations with the information that's scrolling through below. And you can also pop on Sundays. If you do write me, make sure you put reading in the subject line, even if you visit my website, thevioletSage.com, and something that you like to purchase, because I'm telling you, my high frequency spray is flying off the shelves. I have thought about putting it on one of those home shopping networks, but I'm afraid I wouldn't be able to keep up with the orders. It actually scares me I do too well. But anyway, if you would like to order something, still put reading in the subject line, because that's the only way I can find your information on my email, because I get so much junk mail. Please don't forget to give us a likes and thumbs up. Please, please, please. Our channel survives on likes, thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. We also do horoscopes and the 4 elements. So check out your horoscope for the month too. And hope to see you again soon. Much love and light to you, and join us on Sundays if you can. If you can't catch it live, catch it later. And if you do donate, you get put an entry in to win at the end of every month. We do a prize, and it's usually a free reading. So here we go again. Love and light. Check you out later. Namaste.